Hi, I'm Olivia Jones.
Hi, I'm Emily Masson.
I'm Kari Davis.
And what school do you guys go to?
I go to Windsor Knolls.
I go to Windsor Knolls Middle School.
I go to Monocacy Elementary.
And are you guys part of a special program at the school that we saw? What is that?
Me and we're part of STEM Girls.
STEM Girls, okay. What do you do at Windsor Knolls?
We don't really have a program for that.
No, okay.
You're in a great science class.
An inspirational science class, is that what it
Yeah.
was? Yeah, okay. Well, that's where I got my start in science in middle school. So what was the best thing about the day, and what would you want to bring back here to Frederick County?
I think we all got divided into separate groups. So I got to do I got to take DNA from a strawberry, and I also got to listen to an expo about fire, and my other friend, she learned about technology and robotics.
Robotics, fun, very cool.
Other questions?
Anybody else have any favorite parts that they did?
My favorite part was probably the expo because you saw the sprocket. It was the robot, and it could carry on a conversation. And I got to touch a cow heart and put my finger through different parts, which are the main arteries.
Mm-hmm.
And
Huge, isn't it?
Yeah, really big.
Yeah, really big.
It was pretty heavy.
Question, I know because you were the folks from Frederick County, did you get a chance to interact with some of the other students from Montgomery County?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what were your impressions of that?
It was really fun. They were really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say, why are you Frederick County people down here? No.
No.
No. Good. On there, did they take you up to the nursing area? Did you see the robot, the practice person for the nursing area?
I saw two robots. I don't know if I saw the nursing area, but I saw these two robots. I got I forget what their names were, but one robot was he was tic-tac-toe. It could do tic-tac-toe, and it was really cool because they took it to competitions. Mm-hmm. And the other robot, if you put something red in front of it, it would follow it.
Oh,
so
wow.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh.
It would chase it.
And so how long were you down there? For all day, or?
I think we were there till 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it was worth giving up your Saturday for?
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
Good.
Go ahead, Mrs. Schaefer.
Now, I'm going to put you on the spot and pretend your teachers aren't back there, but what's your favorite subjects at school?
Science.
Math.
STEM class.
Yeah, and was it that before you went to this? It was that, and so what, are you looking at different things in science and math because of this, because you went a little differently in science class and math class? Because of your experience here, that's great.
It says out here that you have the DNA sampling like a CSI agent. Was it very different than what you thought it was from seeing television?
Yeah.
So do you think that, which one do you think is closer to real life?
Probably, I don't know, because I didn't, I haven't really seen that many CSI shows, but.
No, I would just, that's true. That wasn't a very fair question. My children are older, I'm sorry. But, because the TV isn't very lifelike. They can just do anything right now. It's instant. You know how long it takes to do what you were doing. I'm sorry, that wasn't fair. When you have adult children, you don't think like young children.
I got to ask you the question because there's all young ladies here. We had a report last month. Do you think the girls understood it a lot better than the guys did? Yes. You're not supposed to agree. Come on.
Or do you think they just paid attention more?
You don't have to answer the question. That's it. Yeah.
Did any of you pick a new career or anything? Did you have any other careers that you were exposed to that you hadn't thought about before that you might want to think about trying?
I thought I thought like being a CIA agent was really cool because when I did the strawberry sample, like getting its DNA, I thought that was really fun. That was probably the funnest part of the day, and I really liked that. So like a CIA agent, like I guess they would do that too to get the DNA. So I thought that would be fun.
Yeah, that's great.
I thought the strawberry DNA sample was really fun too, because I never thought you could extract DNA from a strawberry, and like I never thought I would ever want to. So.
Said you like strawberries? Did you get to eat some strawberries? You didn't eat your sample? No.
You'll never eat a strawberry again without thinking about it. It'll be a different experience.
Do we do that lab here, the strawberry lab in science? When we talk about genetics?
Sometimes it's kind of up to the teacher's discretion if they do it, but we've done it at the middle school level in Windsor.
Ms. McMahon said that on the way back, you guys said, we could do this here. So what would be some things you would like to see us do here that you think other students would enjoy as much as you enjoyed that day?
I think other students would enjoy the strawberry DNA, because it was a really good experience learning how to extract DNA from different types of fruits and stuff.
I thought it was cool because I did disease prevention, and we had these cups, and we had to like mix powders, and only like 4 people started with diseases, but you didn't know who they were, and then at the end, only like out of a class of 20, only 2 people didn't have a disease or something. So it's cool how 4 people can spread to 18 people.
I've done that experiment. It is amazing how fast it spreads. Mr. Young?
I would say I do want to thank the students, but I also do want to thank the teachers. I've been on the board of universities of Shady Grove for about 5 years, and when I first started to hear about this day, JETS, I asked them down there, can we get some Frederick County schools down there? And obviously knowing that you've given up your Saturdays so that the students gave up your Saturday, but they're also, it's nice that your teachers did that for you as well. So we thank you for going that extra mile. Part of the whole purpose of JETS Day is to try to encourage younger students to become interested in the STEM careers, and so when we designed the JETS Day down there, that's what it's designed around, to do cool things that might pique your interest in the science and technology areas, and so the robots and the strawberry and the things that are kind of cool things to do. And so I'm glad that we got 2 classes there next year. I'll push and see if we can get some more this year, as long as we have staff that are willing to take the students down there. I think it would be great for us to continue it. Obviously, it would be nice to develop some programs on your own, but they do have a lot of neat things on that campus that would be hard to replicate, and we're putting even more as we go forward. We're adding more engineering classes and more doctoral type classes, so there'll be a lot more things there as we go forward. So I think it is a great opportunity, but it would be nice to try and find some of the more interesting things that we could incorporate countywide, that if it's the strawberry DNA, whatever it is that intrigues younger folks like yourself to be interested in science.
Mrs. Grove?
Young ladies, you are ambassadors now. You don't know it, but you are, because you've had a unique experience that I think I would be pretty sure to say that most kids in your age group would love to have. So now you're going to have a chance to spread the word. You probably know kids who go to different schools. You maybe have siblings who might be interested in having this experience. So think of yourselves as ambassadors, and think of the ways in which you might spread the word about these opportunities, because if we have enough kids coming forward and say, we want to do that too, we want to do that too, especially tonight, because now they've seen it on TV, or maybe their parents have, the word will spread, but that will be one thing you can help do, is to let people know what a wonderful time you had and how much you profited from the chance to spend the day with people who are doing scientific work and on the college level. So thank you for going. Thank you, teachers, for putting it together, and Mr. Young for helping put it together too. And just know that we really appreciate hearing from you. You're much more fun, it's really fun.
Thank you. The one other group is, I want to thank the parents who supported all this, and Linda's chaperones. They It's wonderful to have parents that participate in this kind of things. And thank you, young ladies, even if I ask you a strange question. Thank you very much. Are there any other questions?
Well, did the teachers have anything to add, or did you guys have any?
Yeah, I actually had a couple positive unintended consequences from
Okay.
I just really wanted to make sure that I stressed this to everybody. There were a few things, and I knew that when these young ladies went there, they were going to have fun, that it was going to be a great educational experience. But there were a few things I didn't think about when I got there that I realized. When we got off the bus, a couple of kids were like, wow, this is what a college campus looks like.
Yep.
A lot of kids, especially young kids new to middle school, I took all sixth graders, these kids had never been on a college campus. They didn't know what it was like. They were like, this is so big, this is so beautiful, this is so nice. So I thought that was really positive. Another thing that I thought was really positive for some of these kids is that they got to, again, meet kids from Montgomery County, but you know, a lot of times in middle school there's this social dynamic that it's not cool sometimes to be smart, and they got to meet a lot of their kids that were interested in these scientific and technological and math and engineering type of fields. So they got to see that there's a lot of other kids that are interested in this type of stuff too. So it's okay for me to think about being smart and maybe wanting to do something like this. And then at the end, when they got to see the expo, they got to meet people that were doing what they were doing. They got to talk to college kids. And one of the things that really struck me is there was a presenter, and he said, asked the kids how old they were, and there were some 8th graders there that were 14 years old. He's like, I started my job at 22. And that was only 8 years down the road for some of these kids. So they can start thinking about this, and it's going to come fast, and it's going to come quick to them. That I think at 22, being still a young kid, you know, doing these things, but they're going to grow up fast, and they need to be prepared for this too. So they got to see the different options that they could choose from. So some things I didn't think about when I was going to go there. I knew they were going to have fun. I knew they were going to make fun of me on the bus and joke around with me. But you know, we had just a great time, a great experience. But those were a few of the things that I saw that I didn't think about before I left that morning. So thank you again for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you, TC, for letting us take the kids. And especially thank you to all the kids that went, not just the couple of kids that are here. Thank you.
That's why we need Future Link Middle School. Future Link Middle School.
And I just wanted to bring up the fact that my girls were the only elementary school students that were there. They were hanging tough with middle school and high school students, and so it just shows that the STEM approach really does need to be pre-K through 12, because you weren't even invited, and you did a fantastic job. So, go elementary school.
I think it was pretty cool because the lady that was helping us with the disease and the strawberry DNA, she asked us what genes were, and I was the only one out of the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders that raised my hand because my reading teacher actually taught that to us. So, and she didn't, and so she asked, what grade are you in? And I said 5th, and I told her, and she said, wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
girls.
so much.
Thank you.